Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. So today all my stuff showed up. I'm super excited about it and we're going to be playing with all of it. So first and foremost, I got a my first little lapel microphone. So this little guy was super duper cheap, as I mentioned before, and from what I hear, very good quality for how cheap it was. Now this camera's got a decent mic on it, so the difference, it's going to be a bit jarring I already tested it a little bit. The difference when I plug the mic in is a bit much. You can hear how different it sounds, and it will sound not that good at first because it sounds different, but I feel like if I did an entire video with this mic, the audio quality would actually be much better than normal. So what I'm going to do now, and maybe for the rest of the video, is I'm going to plug in the mic and use it. So this is now the audio with the mic, and there it is. It's just, you know, I don't need this windsock on it, but for now it's going to stay. It'll probably go away in the actual videos because it looks kind of dumb, and the mic itself is actually much smaller. So I think it sounds pretty good for what it is, for how cheap it was, for certain. It's definitely good. Now we're going to go to my living room where there's a big mess. So like I said here, we are looking at a huge mess because I got like two big boxes and then a little package with all this stuff. So here's some boxes, and so here is the little tiny stand for the new lights. I've already got the big ones set up and I'll show you those in a second. But here are the umbrellas that would go over the lights. It's kind of out of focus. So these would go over the lights to kind of give you more of a diffuse glow. And my sister was just over here, and she's getting into photography a bit, so she'll be using this stuff too. This is where the lights came out of. I'm trying to think. Oh, here's the new tripod. You can't really see it in the dark. So the brand new tripod. You know, like I said in the previous vlog, it's not like a super expensive, high-end, like $400 tripod. It's like 30 bucks. But I mean, it is what it is. It's got a nice grip. Nice, you know, everything's good about it. Good range of motion. It gets really, really tall. I'll show you guys here. Stay still. It's hard to do this one-handed. But it's 72 inches, so it's actually taller than me at its height. And this isn't, so that's the height when it's like that. I mean, I can make it taller by doing this. I can almost probably get it to touch my ceiling. No, I can't. But I mean, it gets pretty tall. So, I mean, definitely taller than I'll probably ever need it to be. And that's fine with me. My other one doesn't get nearly that tall. And I like it. So, we'll leave that there for now. Anything else? Oh, so I actually got two of these mics for super cheap. So here's the second one. Really, really cheap. $5 for two of them. I like them a lot. Here's the tripod carrying case, obviously, pretty nice. And this is for carrying the lights and stuff. I don't really know how I'm going to fit everything in one of these, but whatever. I think there's actually another bag that came with it. Yeah, this is the big bag for the big ones that I'm about to show you. So let's go over here. So I've got the lights actually set up outside to burn off some of the oil and stuff. I've been told, or I read on many Amazon reviews, that most lights will smoke a bit the first few times you use them. So I figured the best option would be to just let them kind of heat themselves up, smoke off a little bit. They haven't been smoking yet. They're not very warm either. But yeah, so they're just gonna hang out here for a little bit. My window's right there, so no one's going to steal them. And if they do, I'm right there, so yeah. I'm gonna go back inside before people think I'm weird for standing out here looking at lights that are on my front porch. So that's pretty much what I'm working with right now. Working with all the new settings and stuff on the camera. The video that I uploaded, the 50 random facts, I was using the light on the camera itself to kind of give myself a little bit better look. And it cast a weird shadow that really made it look like I was standing in front of a green screen. And within like the first 10 minutes of it being up, someone called me out like, when are you gonna get a real background? And I'm like, dude, have you been watching this channel at all? That's been the same background for like 10 videos. Come on, get your shit together. But it doesn't bother me that much, but it's just kind of like, I don't want it to look like I'm standing in front of a green screen, because if I was standing in front of a green screen, the thing would be to make it look like I'm not. And if I'm not standing in front of a green screen and it looks like I am, then something's wrong. So I actually put an annotation in right at the beginning of the video stating that the shadow behind me is from the light, not a green screen. And I haven't read any comments, so I don't know what anyone said about it. But right now I'm just working on cutting together this vlog. I wanted to show you guys what I've got, the new equipment. My buddy Thomas is supposed to be coming over when he's done with work he doesn't know why, but I'm going to use him as a guinea pig. He's going to stand in my place while I adjust settings on the camera so that I know I can get the focus right, I can test the lights. I want everything to look really good. So that's what he's coming over for. And yeah, so quick update on everything. My sister was over, like I said. We were talking about things to do with my mom, how we're going to handle that together. So what it's looking like is she's going to come here for a little bit. Danny, my sister, is going to talk to her boyfriend. She doesn't think it'll be a problem for her to move over there, but they're just going to talk it out and clarify. And then when they move into their new place June 1st, my mom will hopefully be going there. Now, my mom was supposed to come here tomorrow. It looks like they've pushed it back to either Thursday or Friday. So tomorrow would be Wednesday. So an extra day or two before she gets here. And we will see how that goes. You guys will obviously be getting updates in the vlog. And I do appreciate what everyone's been saying with their thoughts and their condolences and everything. And like I said yesterday, I was just venting. I hadn't had a chance to talk to anybody else about it at that point. I've vented to about 4 people today, my frustration, including to my mom. You know, I told her how I think it was kind of shitty for the family to do what they did and everything. And we're taking care of it. And you know, like I said, it is what it is. Now, the one thing that I had kind of alluded to and didn't mention completely before was my younger sister. She's been kind of a problem child the last few years, and things have gotten pretty bad. And with my mom being in the hospital, she's been doing even worse than normal. So my father is coming up in, I believe, next weekend, not this Saturday, but not this upcoming weekend, but the following weekend, probably on Saturday. He'll be coming up from Kentucky to get her. Now, I lived down in Kentucky just a few months ago when I first started the Just a Boy videos and stuff. That's where I was in Kentucky. And she will be moving down there. And I think that's for the best. So yeah, that's where we are with that. Just to give you guys a brief update on my family. I'm not going to get into specifics because it's none of anyone else's business. But, you know, I know that some of you guys are very concerned, and I appreciate that. For, you know, you guys care about someone that you don't even know, and that's a good thing. I mean, cool. Thank you. So I'm going to play around with this stuff. I'm going to keep trying to have a positive attitude. Oh, one last thing about the job offer. I actually got the job offer today, and they confirmed that I will be getting the job and that I will be moving to that new shift, and that is super awesome. That means I'll get a tiny raise, nothing significant at all, and I can get insurance through the company, which is really great because I don't have health insurance. And then I'll be a full-time employee, so I can get benefits and stuff like that. And then trying to think of what else great things would come of that. Paid holidays, that's going to be sweet. I get, I believe, Black Friday. Black Friday is a really cool one. So Thanksgiving Day we get off paid. New Year's Eve we get paid, I believe. Something like that. But Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, is technically a holiday, but we work. So if you volunteer to work, you get paid holiday pay and you get paid for coming in. So it's like double pay, which is really awesome. And Black Friday, I don't give a shit about Black Friday. I'll come in and sit there and take no calls. Cool. So if I'm still working there at that point, which I don't know if I will be because YouTube's been working pretty well. We'll see how far it gets me. But if I'm still there by then, I will definitely be doing that. My thought on work is if things continue to grow the way they are, I'll probably cut down to part-time in the next few months and then, you know, continue. Because then if I can devote more time to YouTube, that would be better because then I can grow it faster. But I'm not going to quit my job until I'm like guaranteed like this is going to be a thing that's going to work. So anyway, that's all. I'm glad you guys are here. I love your faces. I don't think I'm going to do a video Thursday. I've got a lot going on. I'm experimenting with stuff. I've got my mom moving in probably Thursday. So sorry, probably no Thursday video. But definitely next week, Tuesday and Thursday, barring any catastrophes, but those should be good to go. Anyway,